All right, so I keep the playlist a couple places, but I do use the class website as our landing page. And so I just topic everything and keep these resources up here. But on my actual site, I pretty much have, because my fifth period is different, but the rest of them are the same. I still give them each their own. Um, so when I go to they've been trained to just go to their period. And then the first thing I've got is our agenda. This is also what I'm usually casting up when I'm doing the Google Meet. And then when we get back in person, this agenda is more for the kids that are in class. It doesn't have as much detail sometimes as the playlist does. But my playlist is more for what the online kids are doing. But right now, obviously, they're exactly the same because they have the same work. So I have it that way that they can see it. And this is just a big slideshow. So they can click the arrows and they can see what they missed. So it also kind of serves as, you know, something that they can see what they missed if they were out a day. And same here. So they can, it's just a big slideshow. So because it's just a big slideshow, um, I also, the playlist, because the online kids, just to have quick, easy access, I also have the Google Slides presentation that I use as the playlist just right there on the stream so that they can also see that this is what they'll be working on that day. Um, and what that basically, all that is I just have my Google Slides that I keep the most recent day as slide one, because on my on my Google site, I have it published and I have this published. I don't know if you've seen how to publish it before, but you just publish to the web. And you can either embed, which is what I took the embed code and embedded it in my Google site, or you can just do the link, which is what I have in the Google Classroom. But that means any adjustment that I make to this will be anywhere that this is posted on the web, it'll be there. So I just update this daily. And I do cast it up in our Google Meet, but it's also there for them in multiple places. And then whenever it's a new day, I just duplicate the slide and this will be Monday's slide. So I just make sure that I keep the first slide is my actual, what we're doing that day. Then it's nice because again, they can go through everything. I usually start it over each quarter. I have a couple of Januaries in there still, but it's just the same thing. I've just changed the dimensions on the playlists that I use. I have so on the playlist, it's just the same thing. And I added the arrows there so that they could link through it, but they can also do it with their own arrows, which I'm sure you know too. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. But that's pretty much how I use my landing page, and you can look at the site. I mean, I don't add it with like new information. There are ways on Google Sites like to make the banner and stuff like that. I haven't gotten that into it. I'm not even sure how many kids go to the site since I've now added those resources as quick links on Google Classroom. But apparently, some of them do if they told you about it. So that makes you feel better. But yep, so that is how I do it.